We are live right now on location in Wichita, Kansas. I am currently interviewing the person with the first confirmed case of the coronavirus, Kadrae Smith. Kadrae, how are you?
It's Kadrae, and have you ever told a bad joke that you weren't wanting to be real, and no one got the humor, and they called the news station about the bad joke?
What do you mean?
Like, that's exactly what's happening right now. And I mean, this is all kind of a...
We have helicopters right now about to do an emergency
we don't
evacuation.
need the helicopters. What's happening?
Hold up, the police are setting up a barricade.
Why are the police setting up a barricade around me? What's going on?
I'm actually having to evacuate myself right now.
I'm fine.
I'm having to evacuate myself right now. Kadrae, thank you.
No.
You're now listening to Kadrae all day.
Hey, I'm live. What up? It's your boy Kadrae. My name is like Padre, but with a K. I say that because it's funny and I like it. 100% me, full throttle, no hold back of me being Kadrae.
Get your daily dose and leave you comatose. It's Kadrae all day, and he cares the most. He doesn't have to boast. He has the dopest show, and he is the host. So go and share the post. This is on the web, don't need the radio. Open your ears and wiggle your toes. He's got the facts and I got the flow. So count the stacks and just let it grow.
It's your boy Kadrae, episode 11 of A Daily Dose with Kadrae. Today, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Today, I'm a little sick. And it's not the coronavirus, though I kind of joke about it that it is. It's not the coronavirus. I got a cough and I need to get over it as soon as possible. I'm serving tables right now, and it's really hard to talk to your guest when you have to cough. Like, I almost coughed in so many people's faces today. It was intense. Like, me holding back my cough was so much. Like, I was starting to cry. I would go back to the kitchen. I would heave because, like, you suppressed your cough for so long. It was awful. It was nasty. I hate it so much. Hopefully I can do my podcast tomorrow and then be able to rest over the weekend so I can get back to you guys on Monday. That's the goal. Fingers crossed on that. I don't have the coronavirus, but sad news today is the whistleblower behind the coronavirus in China, the one who let the public know about a SARS-like potential epidemic, passed away. He contracted the virus and he passed away. Yeah, and it kind of sucks because, like, the guy who was trying to save the world and make sure people were okay, he passed away in the process. That's what doctors should be doing, in my personal opinion, in the process of medicine and the medical field. You are kind of like a soldier. You're the one who is in the front lines of disease, and you're trying to make sure that people are okay and safe and healthy. And if things happen, outbreak, you have to be there because you have to help treat them. And I think most doctors are that way. But, you know, I hope the fact that his death is a reminder, like, it's a really tough job. And he left his family. He was a young man. I believe he was 34 years old. Yeah, very young. And, yeah. Apparently, people are still mad about the Super Bowl halftime show. Yesterday and today while working, I had a small family, it was like two women and a man, and the elderly woman, the one that was older, talked about how raunchy the Super Bowl halftime show was. I'm like, first of all, it was a weekend ago. I mean, it was like 5 days ago, so calm yourself, please. Like, it's not that big of a deal, like, at all. Second of all, like, it really wasn't that bad. People are still mad about it. And today, there was a lady at the table, at a big party table that we were at, and she complained about the Super Bowl halftime show. She was like, that really raunchy show, though, was quick because she didn't want to argue about it. It was just like she just threw it in there, and I'm just looking at her while serving her food. I'm like, why is she so crazy? Like, seriously, like, why is she so crazy? Like, calm yourself. Like, I don't get it about the idea that people are upset by women who are completely happy and content with their lives dancing on stage. Like, if you were in your 50s and you looked that good, if I look that good, hell yeah, I'd be flaunting it because it's freaking awesome. But not only that, it's Latina culture. My friend who is Latina, she told me, we dress up our shop so you guys can look. You're welcome. And it's kind of part of their culture. When you look young and beautiful, you want to show it off. And you want that's guys and girls. And so it's just one of those things to where I just don't understand the outrage behind it. And so, yeah, it's just a little stupid in my personal opinion. My friend Robin made a really epic quote today, and I was on Facebook. He says, you can't teach an old dog new tricks or the lamest cop-outs. If you want to change something about your social programming, change it. Does it take work? Yeah, just like everything worthwhile in life. We're not limited by any kind of innate storage for behavior. If you want to live a different life, start changing your programming. And by programming, he means the way you think about the actions that you are about to make, but also like what steps are you taking each and every single day to change your life. Start changing your patterns, start changing your mindset. That's what you have to do if you want to change things. And so I was thinking about that because I messaged him and I was like, Robin, I think I'm kind of stupid because I don't know what to do, because I feel as though this podcast I'm doing every single day, it's not, I want to say it's not enough for me, and that pisses me off to say that because this is awesome. Me doing this is great and I'm happy, but like it's just not enough for me to make the changes that I really want. And so because what the changes, some of the goals I really want, I want a lifestyle change. I want to be able to create content without a risk. And what that means is I don't want to risk losing my home, risk losing my car, risk losing my phone. I want to be able to be financially secure and stable so I can make those awesome things for my friends. Like I want to be able to be like David Dobrik or Mr. Beast or any of the epic YouTubers out there that give back to people as much as possible. That's what I want to do. That's what I love doing. And that's what I'm trying to strive for right now. And, yeah, he told me, accept that sacrificing happiness for a year from now for happiness today is a bad trade. Always put your future self first. Think about that with every decision. Will this get me to my goal every year from now on? Or will it put me behind while giving me momentary happiness? He talked about momentary happiness. Momentary happiness is never worth it if it negatively impacts your future. And I agree with that too. Like being happy just in the moment, like striving just to be happy right now, can hurt you in the long term. And me, I'll talk about the time I was supposed to move to North Carolina. I hate talking about it because it's kind of freaking embarrassing, but it's been my goal to get out of Kansas for a long time. And there's actually plans in motion right now that are actually helping me get there. However, I was really stubborn in the beginning and I had a really nice job working at the Hyatt. It was paying my bills. I had income coming in, and all I had to do was be patient. That's it. Just be a little bit patient. But I had the opportunity to move to North Carolina, and I was like, yes, and I could move right away. And I decided to not give a 2 weeks notice to the job because I was like, I'm just excited to move and get going, start my radio career and be who I'm supposed to be right away. Well, it fell through literally the day of moving. Like I come back from my friend Zach's wedding and I was supposed to move, and I find out when I walk in the door, I'm not moving anymore. It was like that. And since I left without a 2 weeks notice, I'm penalized from working at the company again for a while. And that really sucks because I actually really like the job. I like the people. And the one thing that they told me when I was leaving, they said, Kadrae, you've only been here for a little over 2 months, but you've become a part of the family right away. And it's really we're going to miss you being here, and we're going to feel that you're gone. And it was one of those situations where I wish I would have just been patient. I'm like, yes, I have this opportunity to move right now, but I should have looked at the big picture. I'm like, I'll be able to have this opportunity to move in the next 6 months if I keep going like this, and I can move anywhere, not just to North Carolina. And it's one of those perspectives I'm having to look back on. I'm like, yeah, patience is a virtue, and be patient with everything. I'm being patient with this podcast. I know there's not hundreds of views on each episode, but being patient with it and understanding that I'm doing a pretty good job so far. I think so. You're still listening. And that means a lot to me. Like, I'm trying to get better. And so, yeah, that's my podcast for today. Thank you so much for tuning into my show. It means a lot. Daily Dose of Kadrae, episode 11. Tomorrow's episode 12. And I think I'm going to do something really fun for episode 20, but I'm going to keep it under wraps until the day comes, just in case I have to disappoint you by not following through, because Kadrae. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Hopefully my voice is better tomorrow. If not, it might be worse, and I'm so sorry about that. I love you. Peace out. Listen to my awesome intro outro. Later.
Get your daily dose and leave you comatose. It's Kadrae all day, and he cares the most. He doesn't have to boast. He has the dopest show, and he is the host. So go and share the post. This is on the web. Don't need the radio. Open